Okay? Good? I look good? Yeah. So now I want you to look at your thumbprint. Look at that print. Don't look at me. Some of y'all still looking at me. I said look at your thumbprint. Look at that thumbprint. Keep looking at it. Y'all, keep looking at it. Y'all can talk back to me. What do you see? Lines. What else you see? Circles. What else you see? Keep looking at your thumbprint. You looking at me, dear? Come on, look at your thumbprint. Skin. When I look at my thumbprint, I see lines. I see ridges. I see curves. I see a mark from when I was in 11th grade and I hit a locker and it's still there. I see dark spots. I see light spots. Some of y'all looking at my back. I'm supposed to be looking at your print. Some of you have never looked at your thumbprint that long. Keep looking at it. Look at that print. Evaluate that print because you're looking at a mark that nobody, 8 billion people on this world, nobody can make that print but you. Nobody. I don't care about your homegirl. I don't care about your ride or die. I don't care about your parents, your mama, your grandmama, your auntie. Nobody can make that print. But look at your thumbprint, people. I want you to study it. I want you to look at it. Because that is a mark on your body that only you can make. There's 8 billion people on the earth, but only you can make that mark. Now here's the thing about a thumbprint. Y'all can stop looking at your thumbprint. Your thumbprint is not positive, nor is it negative. Thumbprints and fingerprints and footprints are used for baby identification to see who you are, but they're also used in criminal investigations. They put that little white powder and they try to find out who the print is. So a print is not positive, nor is it negative. What makes it positive or negative is your choices. I can either use my thumbprint to get access into one of the top secret agencies, or my thumbprint can come up in the police system so that they can find who I am because I just broke the law. I believe just like your thumbprint, just like that mark that only you can make, 8 billion people, only you can make that mark. Can you think about that? You have something on you that nobody else in the world can do but you. Have you ever thought about that? There's a mark that only you can make out of billions of people, not just here in Florida. I'm talking about China and Africa and Europe and Asia. Nobody can make that mark for you. Just like we have a thumbprint, people, I feel that we have something called a life print. We have a mark on the earth that only you can make. Your mama can't make it. Your dad can't make it. Your sister, your brother, you can't make it. Only you can make that mark. The question is, what is your life print? What print, what lasting mark is your life going to make on this world? Is it going to be positive? Is it going to be meaningful? Is it going to be valuable? Or is it going to be a statistic? Is it going to be worthless? Is it going to be nothing? See, this is great. I love that you're here. But now the decision you have to make is, where do I go from here? How does my life have value beyond this moment? Because this is for me. This is an accomplishment for me. But now how is my life going to make a mark on somebody else? And so if you didn't hear anything I said, I want you to think about that. What is my life print? What print and mark am I going to make of the world? Here's another thing. When you're in an airplane, who's flown on an airplane before? When you're in an airplane, they say a few things. In case of an emergency, they say, make sure you put the oxygen mask on yourself before you try to put it on anybody else. And then they follow that up with going to all of the parents that have small children, and they say, now listen, because even when you drive and you come to a stop, your instinct is to help the next person. But they tell the parents, make sure the oxygen mask, because guess what? If you're not alive, you can't help anybody around you. Young people, I know y'all got some great friends. I know y'all got people that are ride or dies, and I'm not telling you to go away from that, but don't let anyone or anything stop you from making the mark you're supposed to make. Because they're not going to be there when your life ends and there's no value to your name. They're not going to be there. I'll say it again. When your life ends and there's no value to your name. So if you want to help them, become a success. If you want to help them, start your own business. If you want to help them, become that doctor, become that lawyer, become influential, so that you can reach back. I want you to think about, what is your life print? Last thing I'm going to say, and I think I have an award to say. We've been in this generation, we've been in this society, and we all know what's going on. We got Black Lives Matter. We got All Lives Matter. We got Blue Lives Matter. We got all these lives matter. And you know what? I respect all of those different hashtags for whatever reason, but my question is this. The question that you need to ask yourself is, what is my life print? Hashtag my lives matter. My life matters. Because if I cannot have a life of value and influence, I can't help anybody else. So I just want to encourage y'all. I want to celebrate you guys, that you guys have made it to an incredible opportunity for this entire year. Some of you all, raise your hand if you seniors again. Amazing, amazing, amazing accomplishment. I want to congratulate you guys, but if you don't hear anything else I say, I want you to think about this tomorrow. I want you to think about this next year. I want you to think about this for the rest of your life. What is my life print? And how is my mark on this earth going to affect someone else? Y'all got me? Yeah. All right, I got to make one presentation. Okay.